Hey, what is up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And this is a video going over my most anticipated budget phones of the year, the Moto G5 and the G5 Plus. I've been waiting for them since the G4 Plus came out, and let's talk about them. Let's see if they lived up to the hype. There's a lot of background noise, but MWC 2017 being one of my favorite tech events of the year, ignore that and let's talk about them in this video. So these two phones were launched yesterday by Motorola in Barcelona at MWC 2017. So are they any worth it? It's coming to you after that intro. So both the phones are quite similar and they have little differences between them. So let's talk about the G5 Plus, or sorry, the first phone we're going to talk about is the Moto G5. So you have a 5-inch 1080p IPS display at the front. Both these phones are made out of metal. Both these phones have Android 7.0 Nougat, and that is the similarities that both these phones share. Now the G5 has a 5-inch full HD display, 1080p display at the front with a 5 megapixel front camera and a fingerprint sensor. At the back you have a 13 megapixel camera with a LED flash, no laser assist for autofocus, and Motorola branding, and you have a 2800 mAh battery, micro USB, headphone jack, and that's about it. Powering the phone is a Snapdragon 430, Adreno 505 GPU and 2 gigs of RAM with 32 gigabytes of storage, which can be expanded via micro SD. Next up, we are talking about the G5 Plus, and this is the one I recommend of the two phones. We have a 5.2-inch 1080p display with a 5 megapixel front camera, fingerprint sensor. At the back you have a really good camera, flagship quality, 12 megapixels f1.7, dual laser assist for autofocus. This is not a budget camera at all. Without even testing it, I can tell you that this is going to be top-notch quality. You have 1080p video support, and again you have a 3000 mAh battery powering the phone, and micro USB, Android 7.0 Nougat. And in terms of performance, you have the Snapdragon 625, 2 or 4 gigabytes of storage, 32 or 64 gigabytes of storage, and 2 or 4 gigabytes of RAM. And that's about it for the tech specs of the phone. Now let's compare the differences and advantages each one has. So the Moto G5 actually has a removable back, so you can replace the battery, but both these phones have turbocharge, and the Moto G5 Plus justifies that non-removable back. So it does not have that removable back feature, but it has a 3000 mAh battery, so it's bigger and more long lasting, but you can replace the battery in the G5 if you want to. And you have a more powerful phone on the G5 Plus side, and you have a more budget or more cheaper phone on the G5 side. And I recommend the G5 Plus if you're looking for a long-lasting phone and with good performance and good camera. And that's about it. Both these phones have Android 7.0 Nougat, and Google Assistant will be updated to them in some time. Pricing right now is going to be about $220 to $350, and they should be a good pick, but if the pricing is too high, I'd not recommend them. But I think Motorola is going to do a good job in pricing them aggressively to compete with the Xiaomi's and the Lycos and all those budget phones on the market. And again, that's been it guys. Thanks a lot for watching this short video on the Moto G5 and the G5 Plus, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel and leave this video a big thumbs up, and hit that bell notification thing to get notified whenever I upload, because MWC 2017 is bringing up some cool gadgets and cool smartphones. So if you want some info about them, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification thing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.